Hey guys, Spidey09 here, bringing you the latest in the Marvel Legends news. We have the Fan Friday reveal, where the guys, both Ryan, Dwight, and Dan, brought us the latest in what is being released. These figures that you're about to see, most of them were made for pre-order right after the video was played on Friday, which was cool. Already got those pre-orders in. That began with the Into the Spider-Verse wave here, where we're going to get a Miles Morales. Very excited about this Miles Morales. Great head sculpt, especially the unmasked head sculpt. I love the clothes that he has, the jacket and all. A little worried about the ankle articulation because of those kicks that he's wearing. However, maybe we'll have him pose, kind of a neutral stance, or maybe even flying through the air so it won't matter. But however, a great looking figure. Very excited to have this Miles Morales in the display. Up next from here was the new Spidey Gwen, or Gwen Stacy. She has an unmasked head and a masked head. I really like the unmasked head. She comes with the accessory of Spider-Ham. That's right, he is considered the accessory. He's more of a statue with just articulation at the neck area. Very excited though that the team decided to not short us and make Spider-Ham figure all by himself, but added him as an accessory so we could still create that Into the Spider-Verse kind of display team that we see in the movie. It's got a lot of character, even though it's the Spider-Ham is in kind of a statue form. Also being revealed is the new Prowler. Tons of new paint sculpts here. Paint apps. Very excited about the darks, purple and blues and blacks that are being used. To me, I'm not an expert on molds and sculpts, but it does look like there's a lot of new pieces to this figure. He looks great. He's going to look great on the shelf. It's good to have a villain along with, the Into the Spider-Verse wave. Maybe we get that Kingpin at some point, but the Prowler is the one I probably wanted the most right now. And my favorite of the wave is Peter B. Parker. Peter B. Parker here looks great. Again, we get kind of a masked head and unmasked head, but the masked head is just where his Spider-Man mask is just at his brow, which is cool. We get a couple of hand accessories, and then of course we get a complete unmasked head. We see here where Dwight is showing us that he is coming with a cup, and this cup I think is probably sculpted into the hand. However, it's still really cool. I mean, you could use it in theory with other figures, but we didn't get the bagel. However, we do get a cup here, and it kind of completes that sloppy, slouchy look that we have with Peter B. Parker. And here, guys, I wanted to kind of zoom in on Ryan, where, he kind of has some hints back there in the back, and on the left-hand side, you see this kind of 90s animated X-Men display there. I'm really curious what that is. Of course, we know about the Firestar coming, but however, with that, we've got to move on to the other part of this wave, which is the army building aspect of it with the hand ninjas. And of course, you want to order multiple of those so you can build out that hand ninja army. But the guys at the Marvel Legends team were very thoughtful in that the Build-A-Figure here is going to be Stilt Man. Stilt Man can grow as tall as he wants, right? That's kind of his superpower. And so as you buy these hand ninjas, you'll get these Stilt Man legs, which great. They go hand in hand. No pun intended. The hand ninjas go hand in hand with the Stilt Build-A-Figure legs. And according to social media today, a lot of people are very excited about this villain, kind of a B-lister Frogman. I like it the more I look at it. Comes on that Dr. Octopus mold. However, I love the way the eyes are kind of showing out through the mouth. He's got springs on the bottom of his feet. It's going to be a lot of fun having him in our display, taking photos with him. It's cool to have these B-list villains included. And then, of course, another B-list villain himself is Stilt Man. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see who can kind of break the record for how tall they can make Stilt Man stand. According to Dwight, he can, about 3 pairs of legs, and then you got to get creative with kind of how you get him positioned standing up. Here's a look again at the complete wave, which went to pre-order on November the 13th at all major retailers and online, and should release around February. Next, we have the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. And this is a comic book version. You know, we have a kind of comic book version now, but it's not that classic look that everybody likes. With this one, it's a deluxe set, so we're getting a lot here. We get 2 head sculpts, the classic head sculpt, and then we get this King Thanos head sculpt, which according to the guys at the Marvel Legends team will go with this version of Thanos, which was the Walmart release. This is from my personal collection. So you can pop off that head and put the King Thanos head onto this body, which is more of the look. And then, of course, you've got the classic look as well. He's got 4 sets of hands with a, you know, snapping hand. Of course, 2 fist, non-gauntlet, Infinity Stone gauntlet hand, which is cool. And of course, an open hand with the Infinity Stones. And lastly, it comes with this diorama piece here where you can kind of use this throne in the back of your display to give Thanos that kingly look. And if you were a fan of the House of 10 Powers of X, you're going to be really excited. This initial cover, which is kind of becoming a kind of a classic look, we're going to be able to redo that look because we're getting all the figures in on that cover. First, we got Cyclops here, looking bulky and very kind of thick through the shoulders. I like this look. Here's a close-up of the face sculpt. It looks like he's getting a new visor sculpt. Very excited. And Wolverine, which is one of my favorites. I love this look. This is on the Weapon X body mold with the Weapon X claws with a kind of a gritty looking look there. This is just a rendering. Going to be excited to see how that sculpt actually turns out. And we've been wanting a Marvel girl, and here we have her, Jean Grey herself. Of course, this is from the House of X storyline, but it's still that classic look, so it would work in those classic X-Men displays as well, so you might want to pick up 2 of them, right? Can't have too many Jean Greys, that's for sure. And here we also get Omega Sentinel. Now, Omega Sentinel, the cool thing about her is she's going to fit in with the 3-pack, oh Lord, Nimrod. I can't think of his name, Nimrod. And of course, the HasLab Sentinel and the, figures that are also going to come with that HasLab Sentinel are all going to fit in with this Omega Sentinel. And then they brought on the bad guys here. And so there's kind of a commitment, I think, to give us more bad guys. And today they, showed us some Hydra bad guys here. We got this cartoon rendering. We're going to come back to that in just a second. Of the Sentinels, of the Scientist Supreme. Great looking villain that's going to fit right in with the Army Builder Hydra soldiers that we already have, which are still available for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. Encourage you to go ahead and grab those if you can. And then they gave us this tease of MODOK. I'm very curious to see exactly what this MODOK is going to look like. Is it more of a modern look or more of a classic look? We've got kind of a one right now from the Toy Biz era, but it's going to be exciting to get a new one. And with that, that is the reveals from Fan Friday's Marvel Legend reveal. And very excited to see, how 2021 is going to turn out. And guys, thank you for spending your time with me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a marvelous day. Thanks. Friends, thank you all for watching the latest news on Marvel Legends. Within the week, I'll be bringing you my latest toy hunt video. Very excited about some of the incredible finds I was able to make. You won't believe it. I got a figure for about 10 times less than its current value. Very excited to share that with you. Again, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Have a marvelous day.